Good morning. Today I will show you how to kill the SLAYER boss in Hypixel Skyblock. I hope you find this guide helpful. If you enjoyed the video, you can click the like button, it really helps me out. Okay, so now let's get into the video. So first I will talk about the tier 2 boss. It has 10 million HP and deals 5 to 15% of your max health as true damage every second. It also damages your summons, so you cannot kill it by spawning a Hypixel mob soul with your necromancer weapon. Okay, so now let's take a look at the boss abilities. The passive ability prevents you from hitting the boss with a wrong attunement on your SLAYER daggers. The attunement swaps every 8 hits. You can change them by right clicking with your SLAYER daggers. There are two types of daggers. First one with Ashen and Auric attunements, and the other one with Spirit and Crystal. At 50% HP, the boss splits into two mobs, Quasi and Typhus. They have 1.5 million health. Once the first mob spawns attunement, it becomes immune until you hit the other one 8 times. So they work just like the cats from the mythological event. The third ability is the Fire Pillar. The boss throws a fire pillar, and after 7 seconds it explodes and deals around 5 million of true damage to the player. The best way to counter this is to cloak when the timer is at 1 second, so you don't take any damage. Okay, so now for the setup. To kill the boss, you need any damage pet, half crimson with a sorrow chestplate, a warden or tarantula helmet, fire dust and twilight daggers, a healing wand, and a wither cloak sword for pillars. With this setup, you should be able to do tier 2 bosses efficiently. And now, I will show you the clip of me killing the boss with this setup. The tier 3 boss is a bit harder than tier 2. It has 35 million health and deals from 5 to 20% of your max health as true damage per second. The boss splits into two mobs at 66 and 33% health. They both have 5 million health. Quasi now has a beam that spins around its body. The beam does 70% of your health as true damage and heals Quasi if you touch it. An easy way to prevent it from hitting you is to stand in a safe spot during this phase. Typhus now deals 7.5 thousand damage every second in AoE. The tier 3 SLAYER boss has one new ability, it's called the Fire Pit. It spawns the Fire Pit which transforms into fire after around 1 second, doing double your max health as true damage every second. If you extend on slabs, it doesn't spawn. Okay, and now I'm gonna show you the setup you need to kill the tier 3 SLAYER boss. You need any damage pet, half crimson with a sorrow chestplate or half sorrow with crimson boots if you can survive the last phase, warden or tarantula helmet, tier 2 SLAYER daggers, a power orb, a healing wand, a wither cloak sword for pillars, and a full set of vanquished equipment which makes you take 10% less damage from the boss. Alright, and now I'm gonna show you how to kill the tier 3 SLAYER boss. The tier 4 Blaze Slayer boss is almost the same as tier 3, and the only difference is the health and damage. It has 150 million health and deals from 20 to 50% of your max health as true damage per second. If you can survive the last phase, you can use boost potions for more incoming healing and true defense. In the tier 4, Typhus gets a new ability. It spawns fire behind him, dealing 60% of your max health as true damage if you touch it. You can avoid being hit by his fire by standing above him. The setup you need to kill a tier 4 Blaze Slayer boss is a good damage pet like Golden Dragon or Blaze, a decent amount of magical power like 800, Half Throw and Crimson Woods, a Warden Helmet, tier 2 or tier 3 daggers, a healing wand, a Witherclaw sword for pillars, an Overflux power orb, and a Vanquished equipment set. I also recommend using a Wither Impact weapon for healing, as it is one of the best healing items in Skyblock. Okay, and now I will show you how to kill a tier 4 Blaze Slayer boss with this setup. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, you can click the like button. Also, if you didn't know already, Blaze Slayer makes a ton of coins per hour, but that's a topic for another video. I hope this guide helped you, and I will see you in the next one.